Kennedy beba. We Kennedy beba. We
Edeya. Na ba ku suti ya. Na ba ku tie ya na ba ku afa ba ku rani.
Ba ku pen. Too much time. Na no pay party pen for seven kan chen we say. Si bi wa sha se ni enye nyan. Mon to mo bo. Eye party ba ko. Impenifo no sramu NPP supporters. Say campaign na ke me campaign here. But mo ga say be campaign na mo. No problem. However, and some na mo ke kan mo hwe ni yie. Say be o chine bi. Say ba ko wini. Na so opese okam ho bom a aye easy. Because at the end of the day, munya a formidable party. Say be am 2028 election. It's another party which have party penny for me NPP party penny for. Say me can chairman. Titulu NPP for. Say adubro. Obianya the campaign. But munya no kwan paso. Say ne be a won take you be nine so. No chile bi. Ye be froze ba na yen ka asemo a akwakoye din. Because asemo o ka che obi a in fact this week ye ka about Maya Angelo measure motivation back up. Or say nipa be be feel ya ka che no but how am nipa ko ni feel ye no the re feel that. It say be o be ka se natural bi how nipa ko ni feel so bu na bomfia. So o pija no so man feel so mo ya the re feel that. On fact chow that. It's MB before and I no pay there. That is the message the party pay for say me fa ba mo. The same thing as Supem. I'm there Juma. We are hoping.
Omuti ya Supem we ye. Ebeboa wo mo aya me nwanwa say oyan ya tie che ni hu danger se wo abrabo no ma start no mo ade o mu hu. Nche say ya o mo pe.
They are aware.
Sa no mpeso mo ma ye hu ana. Okay.
They are aware.
They know pa. Ama na say.
They know pa.
Nkrofo beboa na mo hwe say party no kwan ye enam so ye mo akono eden ya ekọ na ni mu na bi join ni bi be tu bi wo mu. But bibi atwe wo ba mu no eye bibi eye wo fe wo mu enti na aba ye na de woda mu ana wo closet mu a wo dwen ho se enti bra ma iboyi enti ebema me party ye yi ana empanyimfu edi kan na omo ye bibi ma ye me fa me so me ba mu bi no de me ye ebema na ye fa na say the praise him bi e ka say asem bi ameka ade bi ame ye na se me bi se be Yesu fe na ye wo ye no bi sa wo se enti be ye fe e de ama party na na mo amosem
Eko okay into no probably Japan and ebo che Japan almost ka ho bi
just listen here nine no
was it say no can you twins how kind of mom 5
nine kura bi wo
me we fie mo 5
you kura ka ho wo fe ya bo ama nso din abamu
ya bo ama be
Patrick.
Oh, so Patrick so on declare.
Say Bebre declare. Say Brian say we declare. So go so here race.
Oh, Brian didn't so contest. We declare. Oh, just post person or team or kasama ni na. It's all we declare.
Okay. Enti ya mo amanso di wa list no.
Any this fine MP. Very level-headed guy. Okay, Brian team.
Okay.
Aduma Kukisi. Former MP. Aduma Kukisi. Inyaso team former MP. Very fine. But it's a medical doctor. Very fine guy. Yeah, very fine guy.
Or part several times on different platforms.
No, he's a very fine guy. Or a part of a
young man now.
Team.
Omo man call one temper.
One temper. Me pa. You see, MB before no we see me pa. Fine gentleman. Yeah.
Try dey be a kana e come say politics na nya dey obetimi aye per se na ye nipa hwe. Wa wutimi puja ne sa ne o mani nyina nkrofo consider. Abusuafo ye te ye kwa ye nim nyame de ye nkwachen ye de beba bia no. Ye so ye nim beba be che. Muso mu ti bibia ye kɔ no ebie phone lines na so wa free. Ye da mo nyina se ba OBT so nkomo ketenkete ni bi na ye de atwa no. The message of motivation beba the weather and forex news be kan newspaper headlines in the review kan Ghana to say health and lifestyle and sports OBT agenda so e wo mu bi ne ayefi adenti agenda na bo no nkono aye betwa so na between 9 and 9:30 no the entertainment session abeto am so ye de mo nyina se mamo akwaba e de ba ye dwuma so
right so we so for pay there quickly say the twa about the tough no yanko for your message of motivation which is always brought to you by Oyerepa Electric House.
Fabi fam.
In fact, me share video be over the weekend. Mo fan check now no pay. Say anything from motivation number, but I be too. Me share video be I think about 2 days ago. Then Papa say today is Monday, Monday is today.
And no. And I Edward so
yeah. Today Friday is today. It's a musa for and there. Na one bo timo po bia so person we no. Omo dia so biti ya. Ya na me kasa time no day. It's embre ni ho. Embre eni ho. Mon kan us embre ni ho. You share afiasi and the 20th of June 6 months pepe you can no it be run the second half of the year July you room almost December ba a dey bia wo ye bia wo do any series so be bia no you say laziness say and procrastination say and moi it's why we procrastinate every day you are procrastinating for mind you say one ka say wa brabo and no shebre and how did you go no say na no pay there I can't even say, "Bibia, what do I get? So obey no." Usafo.
What's some
time no day.
Maybe Obi Okoti as James Cameron, former British Prime Minister. Or say, if you set your goals ridiculously high,
thank you,
and it's a failure, you will fail above everyone else's success. What I say, so we set two goals, no. Or say, if you set your goals ridiculously high, and it's a failure, you will fail above everyone else's success. James Cameron. Na sama wo kan nyina kire say wo set your goals so na wo botaye na edi esi wani so no wo de to soro wo mpempenso bi na anko yie kura na wo be ya chen obi a won set bi.
Of course, wo be ya chen obi a won set bi kura.
Wo ye chen obi a won set bi. Me kai ye wo school no obi o say ye be wie school ye be tro yen wa ye final exam. O say onu de ope grade A and grade B and the your headmistress catch yen was pay A anya ye anu akobi.
Of course.
Na akope B na teko ne ko de si ni dia.
Waso be she aim for the sky.
Pepe.
And find what the rooftop on the shop.
Pepe. Nen so to ane go so.
What the rooftop.
Na mo ko pe rooftop ne ete be hwe form. Ebi kwa na mena wo ho. Obekwa kodam na munti abusuafo no ano no. Wo set your goals na setting ridiculously high. Just say the bro be adwene ne ntia ase so. Ma obi ti a o misa say na paka pa se ma wo kan wo say e achievable. When to me achieve kura eye eche obi a ono de on set bi kura ntia no pay ye motivate mu se mo me nkeka yen ho. Enye late still. Once a won kwen ya wo ahodin wo sorry a wo betimi aye bibi na ye nya idea ya say wo de onipa bebre de ye ni tu nipa bi so ene kwa minim se nei sa de ne da so ha ofa be fama kwa brochire
I think it's still there
ofa de be kwa brochire eno de why nipa bebre de omo ni to so Kwesi e body wo mo won nyere ne hu nsua de wo no a won pe skill bi nsua no won ne mu etwen so ofa de ne be kwa brochire set goals no high na nyankopon be bo
and round James for another prayer that's our message of motivation for you this Friday morning 20th of June 2025. Quickly, they're going to share what I know for the next 24 hours. From Sunday, you are never brutal. I Ashanti region, you are doing 14% chance of rain. They say you are never them. They say crap. Or you 24% chance of rain. They say you are also big them. Or a greater Accra. Or my shadow say none of pedia. That is the weather update for the next 24 hours. And of course, sometimes yeah, balance had a plan in so talk because we're in the month of June. June so the beginning say Anna. So talk a no. No matter what happens, you know. And I only said, though, whether they say you are never there. So betimi so actor ijana pay the dey nwesu ho na Ghana ye see no it was for chance be na ho den the check then no pay there man chance be see na ho den against the dollar and other major trading currencies.
Ebusuafo ye sika asem no ba bi ejina ni ne em se no ne figures na enenam ho a wo hwe ene dollar no cedi to a dollar 10.2 nkapre ne nketenkete bi ne gu achi pound sterling nam 13.8 euro nam 11.8 Canadian dollar 7.4 and a Chinese RMB nam 1.4 Bank of Ghana figures ni enra kwesi mete complain bi se de yehu ene de free market ba no nso ye dem
I've always told
Ghana ngwan ye say
I've always told you I've always told
why
I've always told you that this is the Bank of Ghana rate. But for assassin,
are you for go for na bochi for no control ade no I don't know what say yes sir
I tell you this all the time I say it all the time
and say yes sir
down maybe 10 to 10 4
I was so say Bank of Ghana
I also say Bank of Ghana
and ade ne so hia untu ye den a obeto abusuafo enti ye di sika sem ne besi wo ye da ne ye ho akwa ba ye ba baba yi sabo ne ho abedu dada sports ene nkomo a efa agudie ni agukansie ho Ghana ne nkrofa man so de nyina no ye de bi beso ye ntwa ye ho nkomra
Anopay yamwache na yamu akwa ba de adu no eye agudie mu nsem chefa ewo Oyerepa breakfast time num ena yete down wo yebeko National Sports Authority Deputy Director Gideon Hammond na suye o say September international break no e likely say Blasters ebebom ewo Accra Sports Stadium enna mebusa say what is happening to Baba Yara Sports Stadium emra Kotokwa qualify for the Confederation Cup. Go Stars qualify for the Champions League. Go Stars or back Kumasi Abeba transportation near the Omre Tisakra. Meka Wasem and ne anopay. Frederick Kasari and Mike H. Dramana are no more players for Asante Kotoko. Details coming up and they anopay. FIFA Club World Cup. Enra Botafogo Ahmachia 1 a.m. and a game this say how much PSG Kabakwa PSG entimi anti weni afofro opinion then am say a good nsem sports lawyer ye say afi NSC National Sports Authority amaso ye Deputy Director Gideon Hammond or say September international break no likely say Blasters ebebo qualifies no ewo Accra Sports Stadium omo ye nsie se be meet CAF standard ni FIFA standard.
It's likely the September qualifiers will again come to Accra because we are doing some works here to meet the standard so that we can have a full stadium occupied. You know, the previous match we decided to cut off a portion, but the fans did not even listen to us on that one. They occupied the place. I am thinking that one is good, but at all times, two is better than one. Coach Otuado mentioned was that we need to maintain the floodlights on. We need to keep the pitch in good shape. And he was mentioning it because he realized that the quality of the pitch also contributes to the performance of the team. You have players who are doing well, the Semenyons, the Patis, but when it comes to our local soil, they tend to struggle a bit because of the state of our pitches. So at the NSA, we can assure Ghanaians that the level to which we need to keep the pitches to make the players give their best, we will keep the pitches in that state.
For the Mokanyina Tiasia, Krobia, the capital, no, most of the times, they host national teams. Name of yet in Ghana, sir, yesterday, I wear back I be hosting international matches, CAF, FIFA, Jatum. Now, Kotokwa qualify about the Confederation Cup. Bibiani Go Stars will Bibiani. Kumasi to Bibiani. Omre players betman be training kra omeko betman be da Kumasi proximity to the venue no. Omre say ye tena ho na ejai Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Na Kotoko eti Kumasi. No akobo the Confederation Cup matches e wa Accra na. Ye tena ho. Na Bibiani Go Stars and Kofi Bibiani ba Kumasi abebo game a ne cost so beti no. Ye tena ho. Amana kwa Accra na. Meanwhile, se clubs no ko Africa na. Abani ye humbi papa bia mo de ma clubs no. Ye humbi papa bia aban no mo de ma clubs no. anansa NSA phone penny for mote akra nti mo pese kotokone goes as back. Asantema also deserves better. Ye baba yara sports them dag out no. But your coach is in place trans no. Ma betu to kwa akra. Up to ne and my. Ma say baba yara sports them scoreboard no more to 2 niema and I'm de akwa akra. And I'm usu akra and my. Nti ye say baba yara sports stadium no. Ni e janesa. Ye say baba yara sports stadium no. Nti ye tikroma na kotokwa kobo akra. Na goals is abesen kwa akra. Baba Yara sports and scoreboard, ya tutu hunyama de kwa akra. Dugout, ya tutu seat ni nyina de kwa akra. Na no na yare ho, ombobu gamer, omkosa plastic chest de kosi oma players transo. Kotoko, amose amone Mike T Dramana after the contracts on Frederick Asari about na wie no. Nya de se omo to aso be Mike T Dramana leaves the club after the expiration of his contract. Everyone at Asante Kotoko wishes Michael the best for the future. Oman Sanse Frederick Asari leaves the club following expiration of his contract. We wish Fred the very best for the future. Thank you. Now Frederick Asari, I say from the depth of my heart, I say a very big thank you to His Royal Majesty Otumfo Osei the second, the management, teammates, and of course the amazing supporters of this club. I came here as a young boy, but after 3 wonderful years, this club has transformed me into one too. I say the honor of wearing the armband of this club and leading the team to lift this year's FA Cup is a memory that will live with me forever. I'll forever remain one of you, and great memories we have shared will be with me forever. And no, Frederick Asari, I'll say I wish the club the very best for the next season and many seasons to come. This isn't a goodbye. Fabulous, the greatest. And no, Frederick Asari, Nensama, ono edi atu jointi ne farewell and odi amakrobia Asante Kotoko. On him say FIFA Club World Cup na busua egusu a ekoso homachi me say that is football. Henry me ba na me cameraman yi sere o twetwe me say adan a Madrid. Madrid dey say nim say nkoye. Pierre George Champions League num. Enra Botafogo Esene Ekabako when to be ante Inter Miami echi Porto sheni 2-1 Lionel Messi eshe go and Palmeiras eshe you know Emma Ali and to be ante William Estevao Chelsea akoda no osan ejeni second man of the match Emra Palmeiras edun kunim. Here's the highlights of the games.
Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV. Makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa.
That is used to buy guns and ammunition to kill women and children in Africa because your government gives it to Africa as aid. So put pressure on your government to do more to stop oppression.
Adeshima ma ya mama chibium ema makwaba eba obi to so efe eye de obokrata emu nkomodie ni bezebeze mu ena ye de ebra mu medi e de mame efia nyako papa bi ye ka wo say ye wayimu ye mame gasaspi ya ye ne no ewa adwuma ma hoye pafutu adwuma di so ena ne ye yi no itina kwesi atade ayeye ewo police park ye wo central prison ye to safra for etifo ni adofo nyina se eya amumra emiye na ye nkata ne chi ye fa de obokrata no de aba no emu me the daily graphic truth and accuracy every day ena me de bana haruna idrisu ya ono ye oswafo hwe ngobesua ensam so ena ne mfonyi da ha no fefefe waje ne che age Natalia white nti black and white ena odi akombine ne no na asem tutu ya eda hwan nti ne mfonyi do say no academic fee policy 129,000 freshers apply for grants na che se ska aban so odi bema no enipa empem wa ha aduonu nkuno ena omo apply bi so omo benya bi na aboa omo ngomesua omo ngotua fees bia no honsem sede mampani ekan ena krata no ne benkum so end fake titles certificate saga lecturer advocates law back national database of professional titles page 13 ewo de obokrata mensem nchemu ahudu ewom ebi na abaye so obi o ha wanya doctor cross or doctor and the titles na omode me mo honsem kan ebi enono. First National Bank received $35 million capital injection. Page 30 ubenya munchimu womanya $35 million na omodi wura womadwuma ni mu amano akoka First National Bank for na yesi womanya. Sunyane Traditional Council suspends Queen Mother over installation of chief. Hey. Page 23.
Na wiki munenjini jina social yeso nyasem ketwa.
Yes, we here for Traditional Council na nana watina nkonya no. As suspended wa hema ya owu sunyana na breye. Breye kanidin ho. Enti ensampo ya ewo de obokrata na nim. Kwesi
Maria. Enti ebe sha safe ye no academic fee policy. Because say I will fund the door na wada obi ni kire.
Ni papi do na bonya awofo kwa yenyi. Se obi kakro ba beje wo ho no efi ha ma.
Joma ma shebo. So obeye. Ena waye. Na can say that obana apply go through the 5.
Osai.
No problem. The 5. Okay. So say 129,000 and I apply for. Well, hallelujah. What it means is that of course second year and no and since I school fees na wo tia no omutia first year but second year no the better no second year the omutia it's a wako shemu then the third year what for what so and a 40 what for what so
so ka say freshers
exactly freshers
so first year
the first year exactly first year you know but or the about fine I hope say Sikadom the buy I think it was about 499 million. No, because it's for the budget, you know. A 499 million Ghana cedis. No, we try to. Maybe I say if I've been checking the data for precious across the public university. Unfortunately, apart from Legonde, all the other public universities, you know, I'm from Modium by Legon. Admitted there 40,000 people. It's you know, like I'm a chef for tech there for Tamale for the UCC there. And then I don't have the data. So you must have data now. I'm not going to do a proper analysis of SARS kind of the abado. As against a year student there, I didn't see them. Exactly. So I'm sure that what then happens. And so then what then happens. Njome den.
Aban be de kan je over be invest wo.
Eh de obetia o saa.
Na wo so tua.
Oh what tua bidia me dey we jide so tua bidia ye dey obetia.
Say freshes. About the sana. This one specifically na be say you know. The man universities for no. No dey to nkwana kai so mu picha kata man kwana. It's like pan register you know. So on the to nkwana account no. On the two sana as you go forward no. Na ye to ye tie free mu. It's omo nya bi yende no. Assuming, I'm not saying, assuming. What happens to them going forward? Obey invest because there's a budget. There's a budget for you. That also yeah. Okay. No, also yeah no. But these are questions that we can raise. But I may say, not checking data na minya check for the any uses for the like a competition. No yahwe as against Ghana the man but you know you dey see wa and a fake titles no so onim sabi doctor dey so from doctor no back to school because it is not easy to go to school and learn especially you be do some bembezo it is a over so go school at this time and so continue no usua dey
enough
for no from doctor. Now one year, not be say for doctor be sabi. I have a problem. It is detailed for the first angle for the Canadian inside home revoking. They have to cause the arrest. MPs no. Our established 2 NDC MPs have been established. Say only doctor degree. In fact, even on their posters for campaign 2024, they are just doctor so and so. That was so. Doctor so and so. Some confounding I say it. Don't just revoke it. No, you don't even have to revoke. Because anyone you don't revoke. They have to cause their arrest for deception. Your public deception.
Apart from you know okay. System nipa be send na
no but because as lawmakers who are MP NDC
na wote mara
exactly
na wo ya mara
NDC MPs mienu again but NDC guy baako Rashid Tanko ono kwa yesi university no in Ogogola any baby
ono na ye university
no say e shall pass you say the bedroom nobody knows yes Ogogola university na any baby
any we are
baby meaning so heaven or course school India nobody knows. So we am not nobody knows.
Everyone communities you know preface acknowledgement also we are professor Professor Alex ni supervisor no Alex Pakana Alex Kwesi
Alex but ni professor for no omwia omntisi asofo ni detail for no omwie politicians na omntisi asofo ni Dr. Professor
hey what the doctor ba
doctor heba for
and make us
doctor titles will be o be
me who obi a oye crutch
na be
akwajo doctor
who obi a oye crutch obi o ha oye crutch ni a professional kita no wuti say wa yire ne ho na akwajo honorary doctorate e wo di account dey wona ade na ebi kwa wo university obi animo degree ni masters ni nyoma na de masters ni kura de no wo na chi na person wo ye doctor classroom ni ye ko fie na fie no mo
o ye PhD
obi abra 10 years ni kura PhD no ntimi nyae na de otu dem adakoro se me de doctor na obi kura ko kanu asankore de
university class yense
wasankore university we computer
Professor Alex
Professor Alex ne supervisor na professor kura ye kan ye the first name na kan omunyai sana Kwesi wawie my school for the buy 129 beginning na nkrofo have problems with machine but ni nyina ma me hu yesi nipa na bia omo ye adwuma no na edoso nti kakra no ya etumefa me dey say efai nti ye hwe ni mu sisi kan ba betom bro abai na me ye hu say unya access to the money ebetom a omo hyeda me ye kreti ana wakoye account commercial bank no mo ni ye say adwuma no nti me no na me di abofra na edi ekoye account ni bi commercial bank man nti e buy account ni na beba beto na university na twen ana so se na kotua ka no sika ne meto parents nsem obi anko mo sia wakase me tua na na fe wa wo se boss bo nti di o ma ye no na ye
pa
na bi aduru ni se ye hwe kwan se sika ba betom na next year no aha na ati school fees na ja parents no ye komo adwen kakra enti de na Kwesi ka say 129,000 de so far we ye de omanyan e betimi aba say bi crown register ni ye ya
and e be dey and go through
aha enti yetimi hu ni nyina number no na o che sika na anso a me wo the conviction say ban ne betua wo mo difference aka because esa na kwaya ye pamu
me wo conviction so be
now these are questions we can ask
esa na kwaya ye pamu
obetua
say ebi de betua ne bi antua ne de na kwaya say asa wo ma yenu ne nsa na usika nso ye no akoto mpaboa de ama ba ko mo ma ka de be fa mu tirim kapa nti we ne sa wo to ana de asie be strategy aye no Kwesi say we betimi anya ni nyina sa wa present
no be ade am
sa pepepe nti hono de me sure sa ban no be ye na First National Bank ya say omanya $35 million ya ban na de ama omo ana say First National Bank say Ghana Bank.
I think it's a Ghanaian bank.
Sir,
it's a Ghanaian bank. I think it's a
private Ghanaian bank.
It's
Fidelity so
no nyina Fidelity me dem say Nigeria.
Foreign bank.
GT mom na ya na
Fidelity count.
I think Fidelity.
I think so.
I'm not too sure but I can check.
Fidelity there
enti no you can say omo hwe so yi ye pompi sika esan say ase abo odwetire fufuru ye de dwetire ni ma na de koye adwuma no amebu akonta papa bia na de bia baji bia bedu ba bi no ya fa ma wo a ene na de liquidation ni sa nyoma nyoma ni nyina ne ye keka bi bubo mu e kofa akaba ye no
35 million to dey
ebi wom
na sinyane de no obi
oh
na ye say traditional council suspended no
se bia wo ani amamre so wo se ye wo ohema na se hene amamre mu but ye wo empanyimfo a woni omo aha omo nyina na ehia na wo present candidate no but say fa kwan foforo so other than amamre customs ni rights ayeye ewo ho na empanifo questions to ask from ho me sure say bi na aye say wo fa empanifo achi na wo ko present obi a bra empanifo ni mu a abusa panyin kura ne empanifo betimi abo ko adu abisa wo de ye bye
yan fa the chronicle ento ase Alhaji Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia eno no so that chronicle ni fa so no jalebia o eno wa sha wa je ne chaka ho ne de ne ye sea blue na it's over 60 MPs declare for DMP na say Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia MPP free you say MPs makoma akwa sia na say de o declare so o support Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia o ta na chi pampe so me to frank am new patriotic party at that traditional council is hot over the one who sponsored a seminar at luxurious Safari Valley Resort. And also, yes, at that traditional council, no, will be a sponsor. That's not the Ankanya Riana, and that's our bro so do.
Monko do mo de asan Kenya how.
I will see. Kwesi.
So Bawumia, Andra, Ghana was very interesting listening to the factions of NPP4. Bawumia, you have video bi. Na depend on woman, no one do 60. But the facts. However, I know each other say
Ebi ni baby.
Yes. So let's put it on record.
Yes.
Do the video no kwa.
Video no kwa. Achase.
And the video so about obi bebu bi agu.
Obi there.
Ebu bi agu.
And look at because we say your propaganda. Because Nipa 88. Oh, let's do the math. Nipa 88. That Bawumia said. I was told that Bawumia was 68. It's over. Over 60.
Over 60.
I am told. So only the number like I said is 68. The who over 60 now. Actually, 68. However, kind of call for us to say 50 MPs. Say 88. Let's say Bawumia you for the system bar. I got 28. But they said like California 50 MPs. So if again say the question can follow 50 MPs and Bawumia and Bawumia 60. I know they are your mom jejeje.
Over crowd back wait me.
And they are your mom jejeje. Na me can say.
Na do you so abefa bi. By a child.
Brian will be.
That's I say.
And then
Brian the minimum crowd one. Only a former MP.
OPK.
No parliament. So OPK. And I'm names already we in name say or support Brian or parliament. In kind of name there but at least meaning for Brian crowd.
Dr. Duchumbenya.
Onyabi. You do onyabi.
Hey. MP be so better.
Editum on running MP for like a they are not happy with him. I don't know education minister. On running deputy education minister, and yet revenue team for job. We declare support them about here. Making the point that on or Jibamedi say on run boss. Educhu we are na ye dwuma de. We be ka so work loyalty then can kwalafa. But I'm kwalafa ko ba obi o. The Editum de no akasa de. The MP for Nagasa, they are not too happy with him. Enjoy them, I doubt. Or stepping on toes, I doubt. And I say that I can't see you, so I'm telling you for a fact. Say the truth, the MPs for our colleagues in the past. They are not happy too much.
Brian Baby.
Oh, Brian Baby, because I mean, why? Oh, you were parliament. But the real problem is that whether somebody supports somebody or not. Is that
the from Kwesi? I grown from
I just say, at the end of the day, Ubrombe trouble na man at the elections, at the primaries, and obey. If you say in the 100, say in the 100, and mind you, I tell the politicians all the time. They see election one. It is answer say that trouble na we. And I was we.
Aye.
On the day of election, a lot of things happen. On the day of election. Nipa kono all trouble wo boxing bukran na dwin tibisisa
obi kwa qualify for county ube hu ala asa
na dwin kwa tibisisa so they should listen slowly we am support that's okay but media me hwe ni mu say at the end of the day why the baby and MPs don't really influence constituents MPs they don't really influence constituents no and delegates na ban sabi
obi ade na dwene
o ma dwene na mu no is it see politics is say here and yet Canadian be and yet things have changed. It has evolved. It is also MP, me MP or supporting me, all the coalitions for best supporting me. They're making a mistake. It's Obia has no behind the campaign and the party to say, oh, my Cassandra there. I won't find you on a campaign. At the end of the day, if it is Baobia, we will know. If it is Ken, we will know. If it is Brian, we will know. But this election, supporting been for trade here. I bet say Alane because Ken for near break. Baobia for near break. The party are handed any year. A big jet to the standard MPP. It will be very difficult for them to reunite and redo properly. The party paid for a sum. Me can't have them. This is my telling you. Say we need a formidable opposition party. Say that they will give a strong competition. Now, but if the party is divided, and you have I'm expecting former President Kufuor, Nanado. So we need to because we are going to
Mama fa kakra so baby akwesi DSC no enra ya interview mpanyimfo ni bia wo bra kind fa obi so no he could count just 25 people e wo room ho
and I make can say they say fine
I'm fine dia me di kwesi me di gina so dia kan say MPs are now almost sorry say ex-president Akua Asieduaa emba ofori atanko fie no yes no me 98 but that omo declare no mu no 50 kra so ne so me 98 no ya ji to mu de 98 no e dey adwo me boa na dey no obi say nipa sisi say nipa sisi ni dey nye obi na me ho be ba kwan ma
aba hobi nti the fact that nipa na ma ho che so
e one kra no e vote e one kra kwesi e vote what you say at the end of the day no ne say the kwesi kan na so ndwe e no mo ama ne ntra mo party nene at that traditional council no I say oh ebi ko bi na ebi anko bi na me
nti mo anko mo makọ enjoy makọ enjoy
Proverbs 21 you know na buy Proverbs say onya yesiesie oponko e de ma ekonda na so nkuni de frinyame Proverbs 21
say the horse may be prepared for battle, but victory cometh from the Lord.
Yesiesie ti ase
no
the banana can ban almost sisi ponko but victory
ekon no de nyame ho na fi
delegate no na veche o for ya di si na happy birthday kwama abena boatama abibot na na ma intifo ese yan show happy birthday is Akua obi
na me mama bi na oso di ni birthday ene na nsa ewo patase na nka wo be send ne nyoma ba na ma we hye ne so be si ne me nsa nka nti me mama ya me hia wo nra no me ma belated happy birthday nyame hira papa
ene ma adwan so Mrs Joyce ye boa so mama ene ye won so birthday me show happy birthday ye jawe so edi de obaka temu komedie ne esi ha me di edi mame efia nyako papa bi Akua Asieduaa edi Ghana say it
Ebusuafo ya mamu nyina kye emamo akwaba de ba Ghana te Sainbury eso. Ene baabi a yede yani kire na yakwa akodi enkomo no. Amania yensaka de afri bibie ni anwea so bekwai ene ne mpotamo Western North dia dance sensuo na yi ni ti no edi nsemone wo ho papaapa wo momro no kroba akwa de abesimu nsuom akose nneoma bebre wo ho na ensuo yi nsemone adie ewo bibia ni ne mpotamo no enti omanfo na kasa bebre kire se sensuo si form na nsuo to a ena wo hu se nneoma bi wo ho a enayie ewo mpotamo ho enei ama asetene mu ayeden papaapa de amomanfo yesem training Hamza Mohammed akọ ene omanfo a ewo ho no akodi nkomo amane a wode baaye ni
Mpanimfo sisi kuru ya yamwa commission center no omani be ye meeting sisi anya Pentecost for na domu ya nya be be ye meeting ni ba bi e be ye yi nti nya yesese omumre mu no omumabo ayese na omani ye nti be nya be bi e be ye meeting sini ye yi na titru plan ye torrent be 5 years 4 years ni ruma ye ni wirem ye ni torrent on abu after government party na yes and ka oba be yi ama o twa bros akregu ho be two foundation na ja ofi anto ata na anyi na isi akofu adane ayi kwaye nti yesrem kanifo sesa no ma mienu na de yesre wo mo ni ya yesa kuruma yare be si ha no yin obi ani wirem nsuo ayo no nyina so atwa ye ho ahia mo mna no mre ma yi correct wo ha no mna me boy yo ekachiro
de ya kwan nso ye ni toilet nso enti sia ya sole a ye ni mema ni nyina na e fa nwura mu ho no kotoa na be mani enti ye nya toilet
ntempo mother room omema me boy na project nso na say ye de ni another project e wo hasi ya say ye chief nso asi nti na ne won dawro ma no bitimi dia boy no
omanfo ni bi akosam a wode etu dwa no wakeka bebre abusuafo ye kwa homa so na ye ne Hamza Mohammed ye krachini na wode nsam ne bre ye na nkasa di nkomo na ye bisa no se enoma mu tisen ewo empotamo ho sanse wo hwese de ye ko no a enema nhye da nkoyi sa Hamza salamu alayk hello Hamza hello Hamza me say ahomani ntimi ntutum papa me say mo hwe na yensan emfa ne nto no ahomani so bio na yemisa no se amane na wode baaye no emu nsam ankasa etesen okhwe enkro no a watutu din no a ye abesim nsuom ya eno ewo bibie ni anwea so bekwai ya ewo Western North mantam emu omanfo no wa ho chirim papa hwe kro nim na wo mo eka kire se enioma kra nkoyiye sebe baabi a janan kra no wo mo ne mema ne ma nyina ekọ baabi faako ensese ebanesa hello Hamza good morning ebusuafo ye hwesa yen sabeka Hamza Mohammed ewa homa ne so na watom krayi ede amaye wo hwese de nsuo na fiase no a enye bibie ni ene anwea so bekwan nko na problem ni bi ewo ene nkura kase nyina mu na nsane ne ye ka atakrade asem ya kan kran so de akumase ene nkroto ahodo no na nkura kase mu kura no ena ye beka ne se ye sisi adan sisi nsuo kwan na ye de ye pede concrete agi baabi enti emma ensuo na dane nani ede afa baabi foforo a nkuru nketo mu nso de nka ensuyire eba hɔ ana ye kɔ ne ye ne Hamza kodi nkomo ye hweso ye nsa ka no a Hamza salamu alayk hello Hamza hello Hamza mento nka me say ahoma no entimi entotomu ye minim se nsukro na ayeto no na ama ohaw ne nso aba e wo telephone so a ohaw hello Hamza hello yeah Hamza good morning
Hello.
Good morning, Hamza. Hamza mpacho twaso ma me why? Wo dey feel twaso free baby a maka dey si no. Menti me kasa wo ntinti. Twaso ma me wadaroma. Emi say yenya problem kakra ewo enhoma ne so. Efa call na ye ne Hamza ye nanka we through more light or the shine to anaso say wa kire nsem ni mu ama ye hu sade ade na nkasa esitie omanfo no akosama omo ka ne de ye titi bebre na ye pese ye ne omo ye sifom na ye ne omanfo na nkasa di nkomo na ye bisa wo mo enioma ba ko na mienu bi efa de akoso ana nsuo no de de abre wo mo eto se yi aya na bebre na de kohye se galamse no ene nneoma hodo omanfo bebre eye ne ka ho bi na ya na ekofa ohawi edeba enkrofo mfudie ho etesen ho asem tesen sa na anyemo aso ho asem tesen ene fi hello Hamza. Hello Hamza.
Hello
Hamza kasama ye wa ye tie o kasa ye tie o.
Hello.
Yegu so hwe abusuafo se video no a ye ne omanfo no edi nkomo ne wo ho a ye se mo sanfa ntomu bio wabra ye hwese betimi raise Hamza back on the line na ye ne no edi nkomo na to aso.
Omani be meeting this year nya Pentecost for na dum yan ya nya be meeting ni ba bi e be yi nti nya yesrese omumre mu no omumabo ayese na omani ye nso be nya be bi e be yi meeting sini ye na titru kra ne ye torrent be 5 years 4 years ni ruma ye ni wirem ye ni torrent ona bu afega ben bu atin na yesen ka oba be yi bia ma o twa bros na kregu ho Ombetu foundation in Eja, Kofi Antuata na Anyi, and they say a well fuadane a quiet, tears ramping for. Just our normal immunity, yes, or more. Yes, I come, I are busy. It will be a new rhythm, sure, I don't know, so I try a here. Mom, no, my you to her, which is no, none of why.
Bi me bia na Hamza fedi ahomani mu atoto yie ya ebetimi na kasa. Hello Hamza. Hello Hamza. Hello Hamza. Hamza temen kanka onso mu ohokra na onto aso enkyere nsem ni mu emfa emaye me se me ne kasa no wonte na mo no ka hello na yete enti ye de ne to so anka onto aso na onkasa enkyere nsem ni mu okoye no omanfo no de omo de tu nanim no no so ne ahwefo enche bi.
Ni na me da se se na wadi kan dia to gam no kre oba abesin si mu a eno no e wo Western North part of Bibiani Anyaso Bekwai odi fi abesin si mu e ba Bibiani me fa ne se almost there 20 minutes drive na okọ hono ma ade ba ko asese esi hono ma e ha wo mo pa omo community center ni na ne se be na nunye famaja mpantu bi e fa Bibiani Anyaso Bekwai ha sei Emma ebi eka de se hono ma community center hono ni na edregu na obi ka se dan na o ma sia na structure na o ma boba omotiti post enu odi anko bi anim sentenso to apo de enya ade betimi abu nanso so mfa ma fa ni nsu etoye po no enchance no ebe yi oni nyina awe enam so ama kromofo enya brese ko brese mpani fo se ba dia duro emu ayedin e de ama wo mo ne sa so nti o meboa won na Oyerepa nchofo ene promise nchofo yes e be kokrum ho ene o makwa kodi nkomo ne ahede asi ho no no se enye community center no nko ane ade a ehia adesia ewo abetinsuom a eba bibie ni minia se okọ ho no ma ade ehia wo mo de pi ebi eye ajanan bia abetinsuom community no minia ho ba kwasam stress omotiti nkunu ateri yie pa enti sabe se bioso de ebebro na okọ ho no ma se ajanan bia be kan se awo ba kromo ana se bia obi akokromo na okase pebe ajanan bia ebi ni honom na emase be gani fofo dada watwam yewura afedobe boatin na penso ena o ha se community bi e wo bi na nyanso be kwa na obi to ajanan bia ma wo mo enti be okọ hye wo mo bo no omo ni die papa onyi ni ye no o ha se otu ajanan bia ni bi e ama wo mo na ajanan bia no watu akwani mu kakra e di bibia gusu a enka empempre ndi enko ba ye na nko aye no water closet komu die bi na nka de se ho no mani age na so ye to aba wiye na enkugo ba ma yewura yi ama ajanan bia no aka ho no ene okọ ho no ajanan bia no nche na sesei enkofo ho no e di adana ajanan bia ena omo kasa penia e di abra mani mu nyina sebe ya obi nya kwanya enwura mu sese bi okwa ene hu yi etu okọ ho no mprempre a me no kasa yi a be omugu bola ene okọ a oba akotoa na be ma akotoa akra akotoa na panu akotoa obi bebu say na akoba se school ho ana an school krom honum na atechefo no eka wo mo a ene age se nipa na paka ana motu ana pragia na aba di area de no hu yi a pasanfa ko honum nti age se honum de community center ni tu wa di hie wo mo pa eye ajanan bia ensuonsu eya de a ebi ni honum kra ensu tini bia honum ena ade se honum enom eno nso emase de gami a watwan fofo apedo be mboatin eye so be tu bia ma wo mo ema ba bia na obetu no ni ba bia be ya ade nyina omo kire me na so betem ta be mo sanifo enye ho hwe na efa no omo kwan a kwan bia iretuma ka se eye kakra bi se emase de gami apedo be mboatin apen so kwan ahudo wo bibia ni anya so be kwa de otimi piepia dodo na so a abesi nso mu kwan oyi ema wo mo nti kwan bia iretuma ka se eye anisa ade ba ko so ehia abesia ho no eye wo school dan school ni ebi wo ho eti KG ekofim class 6 na KG ekofim class 6 no contractor omodi school building ne man no wanye yenim de tuso bete bayira homamu omasi aboso de na so so oman kaste danum oman plaster danum oman plaster dan ho empoma nim epono nim enti gba nume awie ba ho a ene wekifidie wawo nim de besi wo honom ena kromo fo cheke mpempem obesre se na sibe jemi fofo awaba ene MC fofo awaba enka won hu mumu fo ni nsemu abetinsum na omo awo mo ise omo so ka Ghana ho ye to aba wo mo so atubi na obi bebu ta se network wo hono ma na ebe bibia ni network wo hono enti hono ma se trampo de betwa ka so hono ma se de oti bibia ni nanso ena no ma me bubo so mo ni bi enti ama hono ma se tano ayaya ebe ama wo mo adwuma titira omo ye ohonum eyeku adwuma ti mo no ba ye omo fa ne ade nyina bibia ni na omo de ba ebeton ade hye ohonum metuma ka se wona kakra wo nsam de dodo na abegi nsase e obibia ni kuruma wasisi adan afei na ani ko honum a enkofo ha to nsase e wo kwan so ko abeki nsum kurunum enti honum de se adwuma pa ohonum de adwuma ohonum eyeku adwuma eskafo nso so nye ska ohonum ba dodo abeto nsase obibia ni kuruma wosisi adan akese na okohonoma community center ebubu yi ahonoma ya bia no omoye ayie program bia jabo bia community center honom ade ba kwa se ha wo mo uyi ayiyo film a eye weyi bosi bia ema no awawo honom no ba bia ombetana nurse for abewe wo ma etese ba asa no Pentecost asori den honom ena panimfo chese woni asori na kasa mo age atum se edu gra mo ye weyi a omkwa ko share Pentecost asori dem honom no aye weyi ni wo bi se oko community center na se sei ebi ho bi ana mi bi se ni se eye ba krom honom a ebe na mo be no mo yes wa obenya yi no wa obefa canopy honka wa befa nkonya hoka ti se kane na information center ho no no obi yi ho no ma na wo sika kakra otia ma community no na mo disi ya o mo kire mu a information center ni ye kese a no mo guso mo bo nkonya nkom ni kwa koguma sa bre we bibi we esi ho no emi ni o ti ya we na esi e wo abeti nsium e wo bibi ni anya so be kwa e be bibi ani.
I see. The okay, the na say empanyfo atu ani ankwohwe kuro na asa egu anesa. Esa say do benye sika en sik dan wo kuro nim no kosi ni ba bi fofora. Kakra no bi abetu. Bambo ho nsam te sen e wo ekuro ni so.
Hello.
Hamza, what you mean ka?
Hello.
Hello Hamza. I'm say Hamza Timen kanti yentumi nye interactive won komo ne ho mede ne ebesi ha ye kura ye de nyame asese yetumi anya no a wa cheche nsem ne mu e de acha yen wo sa kwan no so busuafo ye be sorry ye boy ye ho ama health and lifestyle aba abetiki over na ye de aseda ebe ma ya boafo a omo aso ya sene mu a ye hwe ana eye Kojak farmer ne edra wo de aba edwa so ye Kojak pro code se whether ni mu nwu aye no e de tipaye ene anwensi ene cold ni flu no ena ede eba unya Kojak charcoal toothpaste ni bi nso a apose papa ya ma senie fita e clean no takrema so no gam no ma ne o manyina etimi ye fluoride ene calcium wom nti ebo esen no ho ban titru mofra afi ena wo mu enyini pe Kojak eno ebito ewo Kojak farmer ewo nkran wo kanhyi drug lane wo pe bi ato etu e de agu store mu ana pe bi ato ho a no wa 0531 069945 ni nyina toll free lines 0531 069945 and 0531 070020 na uni Kojak fo edi nkomo me den de Akua Asieduaa me de musia me sorry ama PSC ladi e de health and lifestyle beto am so Christ asomwe enkamu nyina.
Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV. Makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me
ya ye beka kokra na o man so atwe de popon eboa siada no so ye betoa so ye beko Thanksgiving service praise chamber Mukum Lobito praise chamber Mukum Lobito na no pay ye health and lifestyle bro na ye beka se salam alaikum Friday uko Hebrew beka se shalom alaikum yankopon asomdwe enka medin di PSC ladi na health and lifestyle ahomeka heat patch ekrayemu ahomeka heat patch plaster yedi tu yaw ase ibi simple kra simple no so be why plaster no na ba bia yaw ya no de ata ho ade na abon sechi abo wabati aposo arthritis joint pains rheumatism sabro o waya na de ateta ho kama ebema ahoto aba afei tipe ene emfambo ti na yaw ya emfanta ko afichire wote yawa ba cho de tare waya ase itu yaw ase pa ameka heat patch no everywhere in Ghana benye biato and crime benye bi origin chemist ad pharma DM sphere sap health Macedoni pharma alpha dio anesthesia pharmacy Kofodia Gapson pharmacy eastern chemist Tamale Malarigo pharmacy Takrade Ebuako pharmacy and a knock chemist also here regional distributors anyone juma tibebia will be our region biano na our friend number C mubia 0599 802 297 0599 802 297 0248 509 003 0248 509 003 0536 645 334 ahom kan hit patch was feel heat you know anti ye de aka no ebeto so e de amamo and pay health and lifestyle ye de eba no ene say sickle cell disease ene twakan woni me no entem ye ne spot stroke fast for na ebedi komana Henry Osei Kofi Ando boy nurse or spot stroke fast foundation no ehomudi dwuma wo stroke no said be ya nyina no ye bebo ho ban free stroke ho na stroke enkochi. Good morning. Impom to say
nyame adumboko
na boy me so me ho ye pa. The link between sickle cell disease and stroke. You can sickle cell disease ya.
Okay. Sickle cell disease no. Ni tia wem ne se red blood cells are transported de ahoden nutrient ne inflammatory oxygen ekomani pedua kwa no sa eno na te se dex edition CD mu play no na emom sickle cell de ne de gene na ema tokoni dem na etimi de oxygen ne kɔ no chima kakra ba ho ewo sa gene no until ama ayete say moon crescent moon as in kremufo moon no ye twebi ejebi no ohun
moon yan kremufo nko ade a
on say most of the times I'm going to tell you
I'm a symbol for the yes
Akua crescent instead of biconcave e ka biconcave na am the can desk no
okay just I was say yet say CD a sit oni ade bo enyom no sa na cells no
I was saying
I was saying ewo
moja no sana was say nenso say bibi nti na chima ba ho a
enti mi anya say round the CD no
na ekoye kev na
ho ahi aye say
patcho sap pepe asisi I see
os e krasia wade bi ye friend tiabo frɛ sa unko village da ho ye de ti koko aye say ye friend sickle
okay
and your friend sickle
I say hook be sa
I say hook you said okay to me describe microphone one quick on say dini a sickle
yeah
and the agrek phone in sickle
okay
and you can sickle cell and I say atom
no na just cell no and I sickle cell
okay I feel church
okay it's yeah he nkita hudi a the was sickle cell any stroke ewo empempi na ya na omo sickle cell no omo ya at high risk of getting stroke ye bedru ho but ye fam free sickle cell ni nyanti ase ho ni ento aso ni ehu de ente kasesa link ni wo ho intini say de di kan chere mu sickle cell no jumedia red blood cell ni di titu ni say e de mframa oxygen nutrient ebeko ni pedua and part of the body. It is a ekobase entimi nyesa because a cell no ISC na empempi no vessels a body nim no yemfa no pipe yemfa vessels ne say pipe say if be a pipe from plumbing boys cause so fame tin so na pipe no ayese moja na sa pipe na bi kese etesa homa tie die ni na ehu a ho pipe wi akaka ke bi nso kese etesa homa ba ni pedum de bi so kra kanya de adu wani be hu enti under normal circumstance no or say cells no de en yaren ka no or say ehho ye tro ehho ye tro toko na edem ni nso so etimi efa enframa ne de ko ba say yare aka na entimi nya saye barriers entimi ndi efrisante dru bebi a ntini ni susa na abonto anto a ho na yese osink ma esina nsuo nko
okay
aha iti ebasa na bebi a sa dwumadie ni bekoso no ene ja o how iti mpempi no aya na yenu amomo sickle cell no omuta complaining ne joint ni dompe aya ne ya sa ya oni nyina no moja na ntimi ndi efu sane no ene ma ne basa ekobonto ato ho a eko block wo ho a ene ma ne basa na se we na ekoso wa adwima e ma ne ka se we nya stroke if se pempin se de sika no stroke no ni tentini tete ma se moja ntimi nko wa adwini intini so wa adwini se nketen na
okay
cells na ye ken aye
ebobonto
to ekobonto sa pepepe ekobonto wo ho a na chese ahoɔden ne mframa wo se kwa adwene no esizi into sa part of adwene no ewu a na ka se stroke
okay and is all sickle cell ekwan a obefa so atimi nya stroke because of sickle cell no na wa kire mu
pachane na mpempene ya na ye common wo enkwam de man ye hu
enkwam
enkra from ages 2 to 16 years
almost sickle cell
they are very prone so benya stroke na stroke ne so no ye nya ne ba ko peka se menya wi onya betimi ase enya bie eti WHO
de why on wanya ye wabi se wo be ye o de wo ba o san be ye o de wodi kan ye obe ye o de
obeto aso tina WHO for say enkra omo from 0 to 20 years 11% at risk of benya stroke intina hu hia se e bo hu de ho no cause na enra war sickle cell day
okay
obeka se ka mo de stroke hu de na mo bona we de care fam ho ben ti e pese ma etiefo hu se omo connection bi ti se unim so what sickle cell disease na wan hwe hu ya complications na a bit stroke
okay so then so stroke how do you prevent it so stroke na related to sickle cell disease
okay inti because focus on sickle cell ne be based on konyoma ye the preventive stroke ne doso but one thing ye free baby risk factors no nche se o yes ad na ubenya and no so nche se wanya ubenya na emom so wo tu sa na mo na ema wo mben se ubenya ema wo ni ntemu twe kaka into the sickle cell no ye di ka chem se because cell no sickle no e bon to antoa de ya pa ne se akwa ne ya wo no ni ho hwe o ebia maame papa odo asem nti o ma anya hwehwemu ahu se o me kra me genotype etesen ebia make maame ye AS papa ye AS no se HB no ya ka HB a red blood cells a me hu se me sia ka ni o twi tina me bro ho aha ebia akoto moje draw de round red normal draw
think ye we see you be to so tre blood cells
aha it's normal one HbA and the sickle no HbS into AS no genotype HbA and S into so maame no ye AS papa no ye AS a chances of be across SS sickle cell disease no 25%. And as a mamma no AS papa ni SS chances are so be increase it to 50%.
Okay. It is a ye ba for mo obi wo ha mo ho oden pa ebia na enso wo sickle cell bibi e wo ho betimi amamo wo akora sickle cell bebanu maame no so wo kakra ekeka bomu a ebetimi ama wanya sickle cell gangalia ni bi
say AS I say ahodenfo ni de otimi no because of ho eden ni nti no nipa no ka na wonte cause ho eden chen no timi bo no minti se one maame ni Kwesi asa na afi o mo emre ni menu aka abo na ya asem
to no wo de o emre ni baako o so wo bi ti de o sickle cell na nkasa ye hunu de ebi o de emre ni mienu wanya de emre ni mienu but obi o ho no wo baako ye kind of recessive ebi en show enye dominant ana anya sa na mo kan
sa na ntwi ne kan na
esie recessive na dominant ekire ti dominant no ye de so science say sickle cell nti obi o sickle cell no woni mu so ne de no enye de ahoden na epie ni bi
no other cell no dominant na we na ye mreye ntimi enhye ni pedia no so na so mo ma hwe ya mbanya de emre ni mienu sounds hospital so mpa ho da
enti permutation ni aye no ene da ho no we ye ma san ye permutation enti enye no de woso no betimi a kire wa yi no
sa pepe
enti de woso no bonkum no aye de oba no wo ifa no ka se de obema ana bonkum no mo mu ye aye bema
enti no se o maame o papa obi AS ono nam ho no ni problem
why because
oni problem
you know when you na
sie ba ha wo ba no gene be pass to cause enye wo na wo pese obenye bia na wo nya bi ade se electricity on also light ebeso se bobo ni nhye ya ebeso ti se wo sa gene we bi na nya obi so wo the same gene AS na mo share probability se obenya no ye high enye rade Jimmy.
Okay. Aye mojam tu pass o che o moja no.
Sa pepe ntina ho nim de no ehia no.
Okay. Enti eno no AS tu ba ware de o che ne se wo ba ware a monko hwe mu moja no.
Pacho.
Se we ye AS a mo na mba wo ba o miss ebetimi aba se ebi betimi aye sickle cell. Ebi ya sickle cell no bi. Enti anya hwe okay, now when you sickle cell na wie kwan ba na ba faso abo ho ban every stroke no.
Okay, kwan a ba faso abo ho ban no etiawa
especially enya ye ma so se nkwada no parents no kwan ba no ba faso abo nkwada no so munya stroke
etiawa pacho bibi ni mbusebusa ma hospital nya wadamfo ma doctor nya wadamfo. See the blade try me I said o city ya no different from say the city ya but then wo fear ewema ye nyunu say expo enyi yi ho
okay
ye di ka say moja no red blood cells na nkasa no ebububu kef inse say be ye trinity me rentrin kitinkiti eduru na atwoku na aka entimi nko esa na de how bebre ne ba no ti awo wom no we yi wo ho awo ni nso na ma untiri ne kamwa already no also
cause vasoconstriction
already no cells na name so no abububu kef
Pacho say dilate mu bie
intinde bia hyehyenta de be keep yourself for especially what waposo Pacho
but principle na say
na ebie mu nso no the case in trinketenkete timi ko block etwoku ho intinsro emanso mpa ho
so no so de bia
so no munso
so no no say room temperature na chilled water na
chilled de oni ade enwunu ni nyankofa room temperature or the crown warm
okay
warm name boy mbie wunti kakra ma na unom warm no so no wasies wakata ho yie pachiate ase
ene untimi na air conditioner mu
ekwan nya wadamfo because ade ba ko ehun ni say depending on baby moja ketinketin be choku no Se echoku langs ma ma wo bre ho me. Na wo sada esima awadewa wa wo se bre. Pachatia. Na ye ni eduro bi se o menya malaria makono meduro we me ho atome. Ye ni eduro. Di obetimi ayabo a wo se o be ware
you know eni eduro bi a mbetimi ye fu.
Yeah, no say me too ase. The only way to prevent sickle cell, babo home by sickle cell and say o genotype, o gene. Na nipa ne person any time about brown so hu ne gene. Say mo fa mutimi hia manye yi e wa woman sensem ni ho a na matwa so. Nyesa onya wa akra na. Obetimi afa edro ama symptoms no eso atekaka say ombre because o baby o ya edro na o painkiller na o no. You hire your painkiller now. Already now, yes, secure organs na at risk.
Into a droba sabasa.
A droba sabasa be burning some work. Also, kidney at risk, or liver at risk, with spleen at risk. Normal red blood cells, no, or more lifespan of 90 to 120 days.
Okay.
But the vesicle, no, need 10 to 20 days.
They be able to sumoja. They be able to anemic.
Sapa pepe.
Sana moja of.
Nti moza tawndo mtaji moja pa.
Hey, enti no. Enti sani pano I was at the BL supplement of iron supplement and daily. Hey, and almost was standing pa. Esi bi wo no mo mutimi tutu o mama. Ye the blog no ye the sidan. Etoto o mapo so apo bi wa ye de nwahoma. Nwahoma chekere wo beba. Isi ye de nwahoma chekere wo mo den.
On say e fia de ade bi wa hu ni say oh me ya boam but we ni say wu pra ho because the ama ho na yesa no ye intrina moja na chokum na ntimi kontu say ade chechire no wu pra but unim et say o haye o ya na de blog at say ho nye titriti say be on tia na ye titriti so wu pra ho kra mo because who already know the ama ho na yesa ni say intrino moja na choku intrini ma intrini nko na sade blog at for na intrini na ka say come
sana say ye warm compressors na we say the warm ade ye warm why na what try ade pa enti ade ball na ho no a ye mfa ade nwunu santo so na ye wo ya
especially sickle cell 43 sickle cell 43
ye da se pa ye kona minim say bia we do contact be to obi per question obi be question be obi sawa number how obi
so onya call sports foundation gh.com man obi reach out to us
okay sports
gh
okay
sports-gh.com
more Facebook and more
Facebook your X your IG your TikTok onya boss sports-fast gh ababa
omonye hwe church stroke kwai fa so ba ne kwai very so ai be boy ho ban omo church sorry school for ko ba bia e da sia no pay so ba be church yankopon Ejapa many thanks for coming and bro yankopon Shra Henry Yamishapa
asomada say
me din e the PSC la dey change over me move over Park Wilson we take it over no dem across over OBT agenda ina deserve ye mo share no dey encantado.
Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV. TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV.
For Yama Obibia Kwabebim at the Oyerepa TV, so we do your OBT agenda. That's Oyerepa breakfast time agenda begin at the Kwesi Parker Wilson local Facebook. Oyerepa live on Facebook like a page, you know, for come and go home. The Kenya amount and the annual pay. Now, another pay they was for NPP. So Rebecca said they are at the crossroads. Decision has been taken and all of that. Yamiadma January 31, 2026. Call a year primaries to elect a flag bearer. And some not so this morning we'll spend some time and talk about it. Her name, a former communications director, deputy communications director, Ebedin Komo and Andope on the show, later on the show. Now, even before that, no, there was a great NPP man at our studio. And many of you know him. In fact, now who take Dean Ayeboba, the Duana Hanomunimuno, that or the Robert Safu Mensah. He's a 3-time member of parliament, or called parliament in 2005 and exited parliament in 2017. It's now the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th parliament. And for 3 consecutive terms, now or your MP, Sunafu North constituency, Ahafo region, now Ahafo region, but then Brong Ahafo region. He served as an acting NSA boss at some point in his career. Now, Manoka say, or call Ahafo regional chairman, Mzamfa, in 2022, Mzamfa. But Sisi no say, Bema Okona Mfa sign Tim the BM. Okwa in few crana, what you call bed 3 times in a day. Was an anado, they be no Casa no. Or cut 3 times. Into 3rd one, no, yeah, Minkasa sa, but on the 2nd time, Obeko, Ahafo region as the NPP regional chairman for that constituency. Is Mr. Fernando Pay, my guest this morning, Obeche, what he has for the region going forward now, a year more delegate. I was sad region, make Afro regional, or some trouble one year, Duma, say election time as well. It's Robert Safu Mensah, also known as Boba, another pay. Honorable Akua. I was sure we have a code.
Oh, Radiadum, Chendra.
Chendra, and then Yasin call. I wonder what a mom when you know what shadow mem school suda. What shadow that it's mom when you a teacher, a shadow the pa. He knows he's in and out of that day. We are 3-time member of parliament today. I mean, it's a what's up. It's all about that. We are 3-time member of parliament today. Because I don't come back to parliament now. People say, who could be chairman?
Me that's it. I mean, what for the Kwesi so fun, she can see ma MPP man in our Ghana. War Asante Mai Afro region. I mean, here, who run so as one assassin. Any shot, pending common.
Right.
Question the officer. Prepare. I said, Brady, who wouldn't do baby out system.
Right.
Now, for no way, madam, for parliament in Prince.
Right.
They meet my via me. Bema de baby no any.
Right.
The breast so ya. A bar says will be for Frocon. They say, ye jitum, near cost to attach the money. Ye better tree in the Okan Parliament, dear. They are only a union no Parliament like bigger than even a university.
Right.
Who do be the Okon now what I just say. We're trans in Ocean near Mercos or baby, you are more or less like a professor or near Mabry. Especially in political. They call parliament Yaku this is still very relevant for the party. Now this level experience now you know the body best some party no boa my party need to mean nya and no be boa pa na ye ma youth no so kwai no so explore parliament and the parliament my imagine say me nkobi once me dwumadi ba we o 2017 no me ni adwene bi asem ko
parliament bi
mo mpese because of some party no in a different capacity.
It's identity person who chairman of Afro region.
Afro tell you now can a new region. Nya yenko yenim kesi bebre. Nti as a new region no we believe there's a party ni betimi I very strong. Traditionally no Afro MPP because free say to about free 1992 except 1992 MPP anko parliamentary elections. About 96 about parliamentary seats half for yade pa. About 2000 grade. Mkunya na ewa half ni nyina na MPP dia. And sana about 2004 menu free mu nti eto aso abesi na no elections here ekoyi na nkonwa nsia na MPP mrebi a na ye 9
number 4 in 2020
ha na no man DC for 2 na no abaye ekoye na kodane ye ekoye 5-1
against you 5 and 1 and then Tano South one Tano North
Dr. Gideon Wako nti no say etimi search chire party ni yie bi mu wa hafo na etimi gina brane na ba bia na enim se MPP ahode wo wa hafo bre bi atwam no etimi tra hokra na as a student of leadership the can say leadership is the cause all other things are effect into leadership to be here pa the metna say am say who say at this point in time by that I'm not saying say leadership no ho say no enye yes na make but I'm saying say politics they do a cyclical cycle na ye do mu say no the metna say am say no me use say me bambi as a regional leader wa hafwa meet me aba yen hye aboa build a very strong team a bit me aboa ama partners afa ne ntoma pa afra bi e wa hafo.
I see.
That's why I want to go to Afro.
Right, John, on to one guy, no, you see, be a show, yeah, silver says. If I can say, what carry one? Wow, show, when I will carry one. Delegates in the constituent number one. I'm not person na, and now because I'll be winning.
Oh, when you say elections, you'll be no all Canadians or Quackolusi. Me didn't come up. Eddie Masson out of form.
Right.
Me a grassroots person. Me very down to earth. And since I started have politics between 1992, me free I have for that. I'm always there. Even me free parliament from 2017 to date. I have one am here. Until me or form part na adwuma no omo ye nyina me ne obi a me yebi ka ho me obi ka ho bi na ye until me didn't come up. E de mason atoto form. Na de me tie no de the late Sir John say fear delegates do. But the mate tie ne de. Enim from my born de. You are shimu say because abrea meet me awoni.
Do you know when elections in the bus are really
for now the roadmap ni nyamba. Nti nim say nye den ya bia next year. So be bia anse Sunday because the current crop of leadership of one 10 years end somewhere May.
May next year.
Nti nim say bia the party no the National Council and vary Bibiana, it will go by that idea and likely to be next year.
It's a message but now the this campaign. Officer delegate to more trouble than another chairman.
The kind of say the party money dear rehopa. I buy a 2 instance so I buy party money dear reho. Now only be bringing come wa. Adnepa chair almost say. Time could go nearby and self-inflicting.
Oh, okay.
Ya na be a near maybe na yan fini in a mad ye bet 2 ye bet 2 ye. Now you bet me a lusu. You go election the old quantum in the bit me see. By the extent of the loss and only issue no. Nti minamwa message of hope. And I'm a dema party ba. Say achia ni mui. Na enye when first time your party near co-opposition. Nti se ne ye call kane no na ye gitumu trance ye hihye ye ne ye hihye every brand ye ho na ye buy ma Ghana for sa gie etumu no de asie yi so no se ye tugu ya chi na ye ha se ye be ye adwuma na ya sa hihye party ni ye bio ama party na ya akono a yenim se bre no so a Ghana for be sa kai eno ya de ba ko a me de eko na me sai e de nkabo mu kasa se ba ko re duru a egu na nipa ba akoso nchire damfo nti party ne nipa ba akone beye obia o chefa from the national chairman down to sabi ordinary member or a polling station obia onuru a obe player e betimi ama party na nya ahodi nanso e betimi aye ne yi ade se ye nkabomu na ade a ye party na ye gina so ye nyina so no ene gidi a ye nya no ye party e me no enka ye momu mo na yemfa yensem toto abontin bebre ewa bufuo kwaso ene sene ase yehu se esisi no enti mede nkabo mu kasa so ade a mede ema party ma no ena mesai ka kire o me se meye adwumaden me ba me ye adwumaden me nya adagye ama adwuma na omo de hye me nsa no na me ye adwumaden na me de aboa na me ye team player.
Okay.
To be ba obi bia rua so play ni bibia we allow everybody to play his or a role very well. So the be you nyina as a team no you betimi adi nkurumdie no aba because team together everyone achieves more.
Right.
In this you kan hubom no bia nso individual or you bia build synergies near that there you betimi ayama partners are strong view. Enti me show mun kran say me ba me say me be idea e do be ya be ba on board na yetimi aye adwuma no e de abomu eno dan chen so a ade ba ko a me e ma yi pa ne say obi bia o ti political organization as a system say the city on the ground near election ba ko a as a party e kwa e be hia say e be fa serious pa ko pa assembly elections.
Okay.
Assembly election because me MPM be dey like a rural constituency like Atunafo North a bit marginal though MPP or the edge or hodie. I give a come who say so call locality be an electoral area be assembly member or hono or your sympathizer a Jumana Emre.
Okay.
Political organization Emre. Because assembly members play a very key role in their areas of jurisdiction. Among for mumudi or respect in name of to muti into me so makuma so ade ba ko pa ya be me party me kwa ihia na one on one say in party directive be ihia group be wo hia obi na ja wa kan asem kakra na dade so mun kura ne say ba we should work very hard to also win the local assembly elections.
Oh, okay.
It mean winning no a let us say we are almost 40 to 50% done with the general elections because they are
I see.
So
Buama assembly elections. So among me MPP sympathizers.
Yes.
We need more origin.
Yes. Because also trans now say you winning more because we have one electoral area na MPP for me and san ko gina.
Oh.
Yentimi entrance say enin common hwe hu say the dodo no gini tumu no na yema no nko na nya ba ko na yakọ split votes. To understand say the last assembly elections our performance also abysmal. So before Asunafo North a municipality na MPP wo assembly members are elected in 29 na MPP wo 20.
Okay.
Na NDC I sympathizers here 9. The recent assembly elections NDC abenya 20
and I'm more 9
yakunya 9. So no cry no dru baby na yete so pa ansa na yete yakunya sa ntino eno nya ba mu pemi from where I was sitting I'm say assembly election results bad I'm say MPP nyina yi.
I see.
MPP nyina yi and it became the true reflection of the general elections.
Do I understand that how you perform our assembly election no our general election
seriously
I see
because the Jumani from home the political organization actual work is down there at the local level polling station level and so on.
Well, polling station say Jumani.
But assembly member now, in terms of development, shaping opinions, we call electoral area assembly member now is a consultant. Especially in the very rural areas. Obi abekwa assembly man is more or less like a consultant. The local people. And a very great deal in shaping the ideas, directing their thinking and so on. And the kobasa ukotwa babe na assembly elections no. Yeah, we can take it up as a research. The researchers can take it up and reflect it.
To check.
To check and reflect it. Because from where I see, that's what I see. Maybe you call elections local assembly elections. Party or perform better in terms of sympathizers or reflect on the general election.
I see. In terms of another pay, many boba, of course, that is not no. The do not name this, but the Diankasa, I want crack term, I want parliament in crack term, I want MPP in crack term, I Robert Safo Mensa, or call Ahafo, regional chairman. I mean, be a nomination there, but or ma Ahafo in Atia, so would be a party in beer, I don't know, the party for no and trouble and no bar, the kind message of hope, a chaswembuye, but in Kabum, a beba. To assembly elections no assembly men obeboa ama party in ya do na e assembly level no be a party between Gina Brand. Honorable, yeah, Asana, and I say these are the key.
Plus, yes,
plus others, right? Yes. But that all can be about a year parliamentary seat. You know, what can we say? You know, one of the things that say more 5-1, more 1, and this was 5. It's just about Lusu or half region. What steps now the better say the better party no between more parliamentary seats or half region? In case not be chairman.
Adeba kwana muze kutia yeye primaries ye koye. Parliamentary primaries no e ha dwene pa. De intitimu bebre by. Ye ntimi anye proper reconciliation ansa na ye ko the elections.
Right.
Nti adeba kwa meye ne say. Ye behwe hu say the ye primaries nhihye ya party de beba say ye mfa entu sa na mo no. The ban is up pepe. There will be transparency and fairness.
When you're bias.
No bias, Ebia.
In favor Obia. Obia even playing ground.
Yes, I see a mark system now to Sunia. So no, you're fair. We are. Sabi the Odin Kugo, do a be Obia better than Wasi. And do friends of Mra, Nayan Kamunya Juma, Obeba. But Sabi, we are candidate now. Kotite baby koye obi nya perception bi say wo ye kululu 7 hwan na for results no bana am favor na where is your moral grounds how they ko say me nua bra na enye dwuma na dwen say wo no ama 19 enye yi ti no also could na chi no why better also be bibia nti eno one thing ye be and campaign ye no nso so no we involve the party structure. Okay. We involve the party structure because the polling station for women campaign ye pa. But say ekoba say ya mo akwanya no say dey say omo ye no na omo anya na ye impose certain things on them and dey saa dey we eba until we involve the structure to make sure say structures na ye adwuma baby esa resources ekoro esa ekoro baby esa resources ko na say esa timi kwa down to the polling station level say the beya eba boa ma obi ahu say he is being involved e wo de ye no enyina mu eno so ade ba ko ye beye ena ade ba ko so men say ade ba ko ma hu say party no mpanifo no bi be free tiri be bre atete atena because they are not recognized. Okay. Na me have for mo ho na my politics di constituency bia mpanifo ahodo ana those days ye no ye si omo na so ye nema ne ade ne nyina no minim be bre we recognize them na ya call omo nchen asai ama omo another invitation to come back. No mu ro bia no mu play no party mu bia. Bi no ma mpanimfo a omo physical strength ntimi mo nye leg work. Ba dweno mo futuo, omo akwankyere, omo nkura nhye no bibia, no mu hu say this time they are being recognized. Say omo da romantina have for politics edu say ya. When say they will all come on board. See yes ade we nyina. We ware shemu say eventually candidate they be present bia. And we'll make sure that the candidates get to the ground to work. The candidates must get to the ground to work. And we are there as chairman, because we will be setting targets and we will be monitoring to make sure say they see any sort of about you.
What's your target for the parliamentaries?
Traditionally, you won't mienua. Make tradition nkonwa mienu anka mfa say ye dakura na nke anya hwe ese nke timi we de dikai tanonof de tosu mienu ye sunafo nof and you unya me kai those days ya na wo ha de sabe wo de akokọ kra gina ha MPP a ba woni saa asem no omo ye ka for saa 26 no and true very say ye adwuma party ni ye adwuma dia sabe winning Tano South and Asutifi North. I am saying a secured seat because a Asutifi North since 2000. No, na in lose that until that nano elections here. Okay. And at Tano South Society in 2000, a more bakubina doctor, honorable Doctor Louisa Hanabisu. Habeji bako near Sako taking it back. And Tisam Kunyan 9 way dear. It himself MPP Juma Dimbia Afwa. I say it me winning. And Asutifi South, a very difficult seat for us Because I won it once through by-election. You won it in 2000 through
I just said Collins Dada Jais Acid on Toy and ready.
Oh, let me say, was it 2008 elections or something? Say, I can't crave in Colusi. They're called court near I can't crave.
Oh, I see.
You could, I mean, also, we knew TV and them. I win number MPP.
Okay.
Then, as now for South, Honorable Dr. Ekopoku seat. A seater. Until now, elections in Nanka Mribiano, almost skirt and blouse. Presidential, almost MPP, not parliamentary. And this, the honor say, transfer a lead to say that necessary so what. Because generally they want MPP, the presidential, almost to my target party for first attempt. Minya sense ni na nka mepe, but me target for 5-1.
Oh, so
said yes, you bet 10 no.
It will be 5-1.
Minimum. That is the minimum. Minimum target 5-1.
What now means me and you?
2-6 na maka na certificate South as na for bia ya winnable.
Bia winnable.
Baby
Collins or Kopoku.
Yes, but challenges we need the we may want to focus on one.
Okay.
Maybe you perceive a gradually, but my target here is 6/6. But minimum target 5/6.
Yes, 5/6.
Yes.
Wow. You know, it was for Boba HS or Chemotaba no be chairman. I have for rigid parliamentary seat no. Obama MP one more mokra then you 5 seats. That is the promise he's making to you. And when I don't know so be chairman, I will video with Boba man. Or Philip because chairman we fail. Or Obama man is because chairman abo humadi. It's chairman medasi I no pay. I'm for me sending messages via and then no tia from keke don't worry obesan baby na fin de oho bia no aya ka ho asem tende de ye bisia chama na ti de nisu kakra de akere ye mamo ahafu nyina no osremo de men so a obeba na fe matoba no e de ba no chama obekoi de any final words we shaka ma we mu a na fe ene ahafu fon kasa ene Ghana fon kasa the party forecast in just a minute now.
You the American say your party MPP no say no. Nema ba ko na menu bi e course no. We are the crossroad. We share about for new ideas, about new proposals near the ade no. Among for bebre trima yo mo kesre ne fa nema bi hu ne ade. Me wari shemu say party no e wo the right kind of leadership. E betimi a chaperone all the process ni through. Na basa bia ma party no. The message party man say afisem nyentumango ne asi hata bonti ensem bi asisi a obi betuma e beta here and there ne ade nanso enye se ba bonti be kasa jejejeje obufuo kwanso atendidie kwanso ne ade no na ebe solve the problem mumye ni asem o fitiem na yehwe nkabo mumum obi ade na no ka yehia nkabo mu ye betimi di ano aka be ese etu ho na mo na ye ho adwuma ese ye ne se yemma bonte me kasa bebre na mom bibia na haya ye befa process ni procedure ni system e wo party ni mo so na dia resolve na aka ye ntemo na aye kama nti mom ye nkoso nya rehyimu wo party ni mo ye di nkugo de na achia ne mui mom ye ntentena ye nsore na ye nya adwuma e ma party ni se ye ya wo rehyimu se breso a Ghana for beta akaye e de MPP abapa obi na masre minu no ahafuman MPP half MPP is rising again. In himself half MPP stronghold. Nema ba kwa na mienu bi na bia ebu ye ne gu so ntia ye situation ye wumu no. We are coming back and we are coming back strong. Mr. half MPP for nyina ebre no so a na se ebie krata no mu a me opepa se me fale abe pray as a regional chairman. Penifo amba wakoto aba no nyina na mesre mo se duru ha. Monka me na monto aba no fa region no. Me dikai na me sum me chief servant and me build a strong team a e betimi asade a hye half MPP bim na ya ba be dinkunim na ya sa be gi sisa afri ense ne nyina na ya gibimpo aka ho e de aboa na ama half development akonanim me da mu nyina ase nyame nkan nyina no mo ye ho ban ebra
Honorable, we are wishing you well.
Thank you.
We are wishing you well. Oyerepa, we are wishing you well. It's enough. We are for more afina no. More than says time no so. The message in the beba obaswa munte na supem na mo de mujidia na matoba na mano na be mo chairman once again I say anya kwa parliamentary seat no obamo 5 anya plan. There's a why protocol na 5 seats. But the target by 6 parliamentary seats for Cecia. Once again, thank you very much for your time this morning. It was a fun thing. You be so na fail. You call Zoom and that'll pay. Now, instead of still on the NPP, so I'm kind, you know, because Zoom all the way in the United States of America. Papa, or no, yeah, the former deputy communications director at the NPP. I say a former spokesperson at the former NPP chairman, Freddie Blay. No, the spokesperson, okay, about Freddie Blay, no, call election, no. Richard Nyama was the one leading the agenda. Our Zoom and the annual pay. Honorable Richard, good morning.
Morning, I say.
I'm not the man who you found elsewhere.
Boko.
Abucha mo come up how.
Samu.
Ani.
Me my basamu.
Anyway, basa bi akoso kama de.
Yeho adom bi aboko edadin.
Dada mi ase.
Na monso e.
Yes bi aboko. Nedi kan
for no ahwe ko nyina tuturu kumasefo.
Nedi kan me say what your crata be there command neck for. Say a man you once served, make for the blade. Now we are the spokesperson. Nyama ne interview about Jomama third term. Okay, can sembi. Na won tia sent what your crata the command neck for. Neck meeting about 2-3 days ago. And what your feedback biana? First of all, Mizaza, when your feedback biana?
Yo, Pakamedas, Yamishra, say, we be Sasemi. Didi kind, no crenim, minimum say, Omoye meeting. No hobby, but I say mono, or mamoso. Nature say, party pinion for no, anasa omonte ase anasa asem omunhu ya na omonte ya de ewura Fred Blake kaye na me no eha me pa se fa party na ehwe party na lately in somewhere ekoso na asotwe a yedi mankrofo obi ka sei kakra na etwenwa ko disciplinary committee Mejidi se nsemo ana asemo Yura Fred Blake no is the worst that anybody belonging to the MPP stock betimiaka. Onidi obiatem nanso obi a wedi party MPP name from 2018 to 2022. Prior to that, now you're acting chairman. No di call elections. Eyi afuku film. Ono na di party nim na call elections. Nti anye bia actively no di chairman by 6 years. Na enne party aye ne omo call abato. Na wodi enim. Wabedi mampenyi. Yenko ka wodi mampenyi be bosuminsia. It is the biggest endorsement John Dramani Mahama Enya about his governance.
Now for the Blake kind of officer a endorsement. And I forget the man.
Endorsement. Now obitine baby one smart war. Or say, oh dear, and say yebe man 13. So umisa was up at 13 dear naba wa dream Emma o kase ye man 13.
No, but to be fair to Chairman Freddie Blay, he wasn't just making particular reference to John Mahama, but the office, you know. It is John Mahama, any other person in your babyano, they can give him the opportunity to contest as many times as the person can contest.
So, Mammy Sawa, then I brought Akua Asieduaa or deep chairman, one cast assembly, and a nemre momuna oka. All council. Metesa Obo John Muhammad Din, Wamubi.
Right.
Na se udi John Mahama example no yemfa se wabedi ye kan yukra no John Mahama ebedi ne term we no na wedi be 10 years as president me nwurefi enti constitutionally kra no he's gone around it but the issue is say first last 2 years na onya na mills na 10 nti yen kan ho and so after that obedi 4 years and now wasan obedi 4 nti when it comes to the constitutional dispensation he's the only one bebe we 2028 no anya be 10 years.
Oh no Richard. Richard, let me come in here. John Mahama Obemu in June 2012. Atanos left us in 2012. So now 6 months. It's a 10 years. It's 6 months.
Okay.
Into the election and Sana. Yeah.
Okay, 6 months.
Yes.
Or these 6 months.
Yeah.
Nti anyebiano or no ebe kwa wiye no edi be 8.5 years.
Yes, 8.5 years, true. Yes, true.
Okay. Nti eno kra no wadrebo yen. Ewa.
Me too.
Na odi ni mampenyi we ni 6 months kra o se o de o hwe a etimi di third term eka homa no dia na wehu ema wo kasa na se o de oye ne enso we ni a se nanka wo beka se yenyini mfi ho ana wo ne no akobo pobi na wo ka amano.
I see.
That is the question the MPP executives and Council of Elders should be asking themselves. Dear na Freddie Blay dear na wati. Oni NDC for ayekana na bia na ena onu na die ni mo akasa asem no. Because anye bia no there's been a warning. Signals no wo ho a e kire se ya hwe ni yi a ekwan we na NDC anajo Muhammad Yembefa. Me kai pa se yewura fenyo marking account of parliament. No, so a minority leader. Currently, he is the face of the party. The okay, no so me so no correct. So we are any serious political observer and a student of politics. Number one, the Supreme Court, they are to just say is over bloated. Supreme Court judges now omudi Supreme Court no do so do. Entinanka yan kapo. Koya could do 15. NDC for na ye hu de to true. Obaye when you show wanka so me de me come ni mo no obia ko retirement a me mfa me replace no me ma omo aka no awo na se me kono se omo be di be 9 I'll cap it at that near here say yen fa bi ka hu biom because opa umpo et say ye ministers of numbers so say o nipa 80 a e ka obebo e do so chance say o nipa 50. So we should be looking at the Supreme Court in that same vein. Now so oba e de no ye o nominate nipa 7 so mu ko dim asembe no mu ko akodi ye kan so Chief Justice ye na fi akonya so with the impression say na oye pro MPP. That is the understanding. Into uyi or no if you will be our security of tenor, which may you if you now say udi obi forever. Now they are now patcher na o patcher said they would neighbor no you be our favor. Now say o favor now the nipa 7 e ka ho a bon adwembe na we team.
So what's your suspicion? What's your suspicion, Richard?
What's my suspicion?
Yes.
Yeah. My main casem no enkosi ni yi na atiefo na ahwefo entimase.
Metio.
Enti se wo nipa 7, wo na odi o maba. Na wo ni Supreme Court judge. Ene the main suspect ne say ohwe emrano kra article 66 is very clear. It is unambiguous. Na Blay a lawyer unimpa se samrano untimi nsesano. So obesesa kra se eko referendum na ekoto ho aba. Enye Supreme Court na yeko. Na so we di kan e di adwen bi ahye John Mahama ne NDC fo adwen. So ade no kra no se utimi di asem ko Supreme Court na Supreme Court di mawa eno ano no yentimi nya ho hwe. Enti see new Chief Justice we are na NDC ni the case the aba Supreme Court to say me Article 66 clause there
1 and 2 1 and 2
yes menti me ho ase enti no munkyerɛkyerɛ mu ɛma na we blame natural mo kwan na hwan because look, if I am the one taking that step, me cite blame kura as a reason. So money a lawyer near odimupa with the lawyer in good standing unimemra. Osaye MPP party cry any more elections. Ono cry jitu mu say no kwan suni. Inti mu hwe na mo interpret article in my. Na so mo interpreting sa e ma omo afi na betu esi kwan so say yempene ana. These are early warning signals that what benefit is Blay getting from this suggestion. So onye hwimfimu a DNA eba na adwuma manaka and the party hierarchy does not see the need to say yemfra no misano. Na ka make nyama na make oka asem ya sebi. Ebe on be hwema so.
It is what do you want the party to do? To punish Freddie Blay, a former chairman, who was a party in punishing?
Omo misano. Omo huna dream. Dear man neka asem na okaye. It was just flippantly said. One shedder. So one shedder there. Another so who say okay, one can he should apologize to the party. So I did my one son America. Paka, many will eke. And son will be interview be there over sending a synopsis. We money who are somewhat more person more cameras. Intimacy what can I say, Junior? Is it possible, say, only NDC for I can know the assembly to Jana? Oh, yeah, why endorse John Mahama? I say, or Cotana said, Junior, who said there be none can yet John Mahama or endorse it. Until I know so I endorse it, Baumia. The Henry. They are Henry Diane, Ope Baumia now Ope John Mahama. Because for me, in between the two of them, telling the Ghanaian people that the Otis Siano, it mean a third term, is the bigger endorsement than saying, say, or support it, or candidate, or be any muse, or supporting.
I see.
I don't know if you get my point.
No, I get a point. So,
that's number one. Number two, if there's no plausible explanation, which I don't think he has, if you are not only NDC for a Canada, they should exclude him from certain sensitive meetings.
Oh, really? They should exclude Freddie Blay from certain sensitive meetings.
Mr. Odaka said only NDC for Akua planning now or no detested waters are. If you are the more yen and the more kind what to move in or the mom. You are sitting on.
Oh, you are calling Freddie Blay a mole. You are describing the former chairman as a mole within the MPP.
I'm trying to figure out what his motive is. So onye mola there na onye fimu. Is it that only NDC for I penny bibiso and na emana eteki because I find it politically unwise. Say obi bekasa who would di party any more pen. Who party any NDC and a beko competition. What say the MDC candidate can come for a third term? Hey,
I see.
MPP doesn't see anything wrong with this.
Mate, Richard, my fancy, we are former deputy communications director of the party. Minister in Ghana, but I'm sure you are following the event in Ghana. Now, I said next meeting I'm going to Masemi one come Masemi. And what I'm going to say January 31 or more Betuaba to elect a flag bearer. You have been within the nick and cranny of the party, the MPP more. Will follow the MPP constitution. Now, party the debate for you, and I'm on the MPP for no. How do you see what is the talk? What is the conversation going on? As far as this conversation is concerned, Ghana.
Oh, Baka, Nanka, no question say you better abandon them. Na ye candidate in them. Now, so here your constitution na say your opposition na ye na ye candidate at least 2 years before the general election. adwene a ɛwɔ akyi no sɛ ɛbɛma no kwan ama no aboaboa no ho atɔ ɔman no nyinaa ansa na yɛato aba ɛba no saa na partyfoɔ nyinaa ne Ghanafoɔ nyinaa bɛhu no wanhwɛ no yie na wotwe bɛn abatoɔ no mmerɛ no obia mfi no anaa yɛnte ne nka nti na nka no kwan so no nanso ɛkwan a yɛfa so ayɛ no yɛahwɛ no yie a na yɛdi adwenbɔne bi hyɛ nkɔfoɔ adwene mu sɛ sɛbe kanana bi ɛyɛ abem na wohwɛ adeɛ no atɔkyema kakra because I think ɛkwan a yɛfa so ayɛ no provide even legal basis for people to contest the decision.
Oh, sir. People can go to court to challenge the decision. Me too.
But you see, such a decision, no, Nanka, first and foremost, say we are stakeholder consultation. I'm a student of politics. Politics, and so open say we reduce rank on to quite mark what Timmy were coming and Timmy was here. Emre Pino, say one Kofua. Ɛwɔ ɛdɔ ɛne adwen pama party no motenase na mobobo nsɛm ɛte mo ho ase ade a yɛfrɛ no potokasa mo consensus nti lɔhwe a ebia party national executive aka ɔmo ne na elders aka na yɛafrɛ candidates a yɛhwɛ a ɔmo start yi ɔmo ti sɛ ɔmo bɛkɔ elections na yɛ ne ɔmo aka ebia na ye ne region 4 aka na ye ne constituency 4 aka na antiase ye dwuma so ehwe a ebia nipa 70% 80% 90% so ade ye hwe no kwan so no woni candidates on be kwa abato no so atena se ama obi ate ho asese wo ekwa we na nka ye pese ye fa na ye ya de ne ntem na de to so mienu ya hwe na ya nya gidi na yagye atomo ama abatoɔ no yɛkɔ wie a nti ase bɛyɛ adwuma cause ohwie yɛ recent pass a ɛkɔ ayɛdi nsɛm bebree nneɛma bebree ɛfa so no ɛna ɛdi mentime ho ase ɛbaeɛ not long ago certain decisions led to people like Alan breaking away ɔmo aka no ɛti party no mu so ɔmo nti ɔmo ho ase. And if you hear the comments coming from the other, some from saying potential candidates, they are not happy with the decision. It sounds like young consortium, and one said at the end of buy said the AC buy. A banner now, why when you are Obenya candidate now, so when you're president, because over force ama decision now go through, go through all right, but over you na nkɔfoɔ se dabi we deɛ wode ayɛ me a wode wa akɔkɔyɛ wadeɛ ɔmfi party no mu so na ɔte hɔ they will vote with their feet wohwɛ MPP elections na yɛkɔɔyɛ no dodoɔ na partyfoɔ no akɔto aba it stems from certain decisions a lot of them felt to say the yomu fifth party no mu they were not engaged benefits be a more to true polling station ne coordinators ne constituency for. We saw the opulence at the top. Now so you are na your form na party no abai no yanka. How do you no ye reconciliation committee ye reconcile party na wie the disciplinary committee oma yo medwuma wie ya churo report na ye research na kire kwan ma ye lose elections no are we taking lessons from that report to say kwan we na ye fa so na see and repeat bio it looks like we haven't learned anything from it now me say there are challenges ya hwene ya ye be kwawie no na ya na ya chiche yemu and I'm telling you if we push this thing through it might be worse what is coming in 2028. I foresee, say, Nkofobi, and when me chirawo even the legal and other problems I bebe moi, ube se party no be chichi more. Anything legally. Yembisa ye ho. Yeah, about one year minupe. Number one, yeah, 2 polling station for 6 December.
Yeah.
Maybe what?
Yes.
Yeah. Na 31st ya to presidential candidate Huaba. First question. Polling station for ebrebe na omotena ewie. Because ubia yeto abama ubia no yema mfie 9. Bisa say polling station for mfie 9 aso. By the time I kwaba to indications I'm getting and say na enyanso ye.
Enyanso ye be so next year May.
Okay. Intino. Legally, any polling station executive can actually sue that okati ne tenor short when we ne tenor na we in a fee akwenyaso.
But Richard, mind you, as a former national officer of the party, when you say Congress is the highest decision-making body of your party, of MPP. If you don't call Congress, now Congress did too much. I don't think anybody can challenge it in court.
Intino, so polling station for the bit me you almost if you are. Bisa second question. Ban saying and polling station coordinators, constituency executives, and regional executives, any national executives, yeja omu esio. Na ye polling station for nkwa ato omu waba. Meanwhile, ye came. So bono do na koma national executives. Ansa na ba regional executives. Na ba constituency na ba coordinators ansa na polling station. Because they carry resources if national ansa na ba regional na ba constituency na ba polling station. Na se ohwe elections na ye koye, for instance, me take me constituency Pandai. Ye ko campaign nyina menhu national executive back cry wa me constituency na me me candidate na Martininda ya mencha de itimi ye eji akwenya. But most places, even at the national level, were you seeing the national executives going round? Omo go be bia omo the candidate nechi. Oko regional ejuma be na region for ye to ensure say omo capture omo region. 16 regions, Paka is saying.